Hi Aries, this is Crystal Rose of Comfy Soul, and I'm here to do your reading. So I want to tell you that before I came on here, I had two songs that popped into my head. I'll start with the last one. It was Stevie Wonder's Superstitious, and I just keep hearing that awesome bass intro. And then just that part where he's singing very superstitious. He doesn't even get past that. It's not even writing on the wall or anything. It's just very superstitious, and then it starts again over and over again. The other song was Kill the Wabbit, Kill the Wabbit. So I don't know what that's about yet. I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, I decided to go without music in the background today so I could hear the crazy things in my head, because as I'm recording, today is eclipse energy, and I'm feeling everything, all the doings afoot. I'm feeling it everywhere. So I just wanted to see what was going to come up. So here we go. All right, today, starting with the Rebel deck, the Crystal Unicorn Tarot to begin. And then I will be using the Rebel deck. And I'm going to let it talk shit to you, and we'll see what comes up, okay? If you think either of these decks are fun and you want to play with them, you can find them in the description below. There will be a link. Also, if you want to book a personal read. So check it out. You have some information coming in. It's like you're waiting to hear the beginning of something, some good news, a forward movement. But I also feel like you think there's nothing happening. So let me show you the story. There's you waiting for a message, waiting for, in this case, apparently an offer of some form of romance or good news, as the cups represent forward movement, okay? And, forward movement, emotions. I'm so focused on this forward movement I'm seeing. It's literally just like seeping out of my pores. Seeping. I haven't used that word in a long time. Page of Pentacles. This horsey's ready to invest in something, move forward, roll it uphill, like do the work, get things done. And then I see indecision, a standstill, not making a choice, Two of Swords. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is recognition, feeling confident, feeling passion. It's very sacral chakra energy. It's forward movement. So what is it that you want, Aries? Let's see. That is the problem. Is that the damn problem? You don't know what you want. You're not sure. You're in your head about it. You're making too many decisions about all your choices and your options. Do I want confirmation for that, or do I want to know how you're going to get it? I like forward movement. Let's focus on how you're going to get it. Well, I'd say there's some lessons learned. This is a wounded little horsey. Look at that poor unicorn, bandana on its head, all broken, but ready to move forward. Even ended up with a tattoo on its ass. It was like so major a haul that they were like, yep, I'm gonna get a tattoo about it. I learned some lessons. Some of you might be covering a tattoo right now, I'm hearing. Like after a relationship ended or what have you, you might be removing it or covering it up. It looks big the way it's large. So if that's you and that's your tattoo, I'm very sorry. But you'll find something nice. Seems pretty thick though. Seems like you got thick bands there, so you'll have to mix it or something, figure it out. You with the Nine of Wands are gonna take the adventure. You're gonna move forward. You've learned some lessons. I also see that you are cutting someone and something, a situation, a whole set of responsibilities. Here's your responsibilities. This whole set of responsibilities that you're no longer needing to or ever had to really deal with. You're just realizing these are not yours. And it's judgment time. So you're calling the shots. You're being your own best friend and helping yourself out instead of giving too many chances to the wrong people, letting them take advantage of you, or not not help you on your forward moving adventure. Let me put it that way. Because you're an adventure person and you're looking to see which adventure is going to work for you, which one is going to be emotionally fulfilling. And so now you're cutting out anything that does not have to do with that focus and the place that you're going to. Let me check in on your... Whoops, that came out. Before I even said it, I'm going to check in on your career real quick. And then I'm going to focus on your love life. I'm listening for how they're going to do it, because I'm just going on the fly today. I'm trying something different. Career. This is something you're building, something you're working on, something you started that you'd like to continue with. So maybe you had a side hustle, or you thought about starting a business, writing that book, launching those videos, buying your corporation, just various things to get ready to actually do it. Like, you're not going to get the harvest, you're not going to get these plants grow unless you plant your seeds. And then it's a little tender loving care, a little love and faith, and you will see this come to fruition. What's holding you up? I feel a hold up. Because I keep looking at this card, the Two of Swords, and it just so feels like a hold up to me, okay? And I don't want you to feel stuck. You're an Aries. You need to keep moving. That's how you roll. Although there are moments of sitting down and dealing with your emotions. This is not one of them. Don't worry. Not pulling the rug out from under you. That's how Spirit just showed me. I was like, oh, why am I falling? They're like, rug. Yeah, it's going to come through you doing the work. This is you putting your nose down. I'm seeing a pottery wheel, and they're showing me how I saw a video the other day where someone was discussing what's required to keep your pottery from collapsing. And it's something I've always wondered and wanted to know. Never took pottery. Could never get into that class. Always so busy. Everybody wants it. It's okay. I had other arts I was interested in. So when you're building the side of the pottery, there's a motion that takes place with your hands to swoop the clay up and then keep it at even width or close enough to it that when it's put in the kiln and it's fired, it doesn't have, places that overcooked and other places that didn't cook enough, right? Like it didn't set. And you want it evenly weighted, and you want it to be a nice, clean line, right? So this wheel's going around, you're sweeping your hands up, but it takes a flow. And it also takes consistency, and it takes a rhythm, and it takes patience. And they want me to say that again. It takes patience. So I'm going to remind you not to get ahead of yourself, but make your efforts and go at it. And while you're doing this, you don't want to build it too high too fast. Because then when it's going on its spins, you can't tell if it's going to flop or lose its weight. So you have to give it a minute and then go at it again. So be methodical, make your plan, but don't think you're going to do it all in one swoop. Like, oh, if I have a perfect hand position and the wheel's spinning just right and I do it for 10 spins and then voila, that'll be all. Like, that's not usually how it happens. It usually happens that you will build it up and it will collapse and you will get frustrated and you will have to learn patience and you'll have to learn to be one with the clay. And now, Spirit, you're funny. So now they're showing me the scene from Ghost and with Patrick Swayze and the pottery scene. But they're relating it to the romantic part, right? Like this is the whole scene in the whole movie that is the tenderness and the caring and the caressing, and you know, they're doing this art together and they're bonding and connecting, and it's about to get crazy. So this is what they want you to know is headed towards you. It's you start the work, do it with patience, do that thing you said you were going to do it for yourself. Making pottery is a very personal thing. It's a very private moment between you and the clay. You understand? So be one with that and you, the earth, yourself. And then when this other human energy, these other people, your team members, your family, your work friends, the people that are going to be by your side and really help you continue to build what it is that you're building, then they can come up behind you, snuggle you, get in on the clay, because at that point you've had enough practice that you've made enough jars of your own, you've built something, and now you have clay to share. You can share that time, that space, that teaching with others, and then let it become a very playful, fun, sensual, romantic, passionate thing. So they want me to say and remind that your sacral chakra is your arts. This is the area here that is tied to your sex organs, your creativity. This is where you play from. This is how you need to take care of your sensuality and how you feel about yourself and how you handle your boundaries in a relationship. So I notice that when people are lacking boundaries, it is their sacral chakra and their solar plexus, their confidence here, that gets hit the most. So let me look at the romance. Well, that was lovely. Thank you. Ace of Swords. I speaketh the truth when I tell you that this is the way to go towards the romance you are seeking. It is through your work that you start to really become the best version of you. You just have way too much energy to intellect. You have too much intellect, because the Ace of Swords is like your truth, knowing yourself, communicating, your intelligence, just really being on your own rainbow. So yeah, something needs to change. So here's the Death card. So where I'm seeing this Two of Swords energy, this indecision, this standstill, this isn't going anywhere energy, I'm seeing this Death card as the resolution and the answer. Put your time, energy, and effort into your work, because moving your energy away from that situation, that person that hurt you, that last business plan that didn't work out, or didn't, you know, maybe it worked for a while, because I don't see failure here. I see next. What's next? So these were learning moments that you had gone through. You're at the end of that, and now it's time to apply them on a deeper level, the next level of your career, the beginning or next level of your side hustle, the next level connection in the romantic relationship that you're seeking. So keep going, Spirit. Hold on. Yes, boss mode. This is good. This is interesting, because I see it as boss mode, and I also see it as the energy of the person coming in. So two messages here. And This emperor is in charge, knows where they're headed, is going after it, is really king of their domain. The Wheel of Fortune is your luck changing. This is destiny taking you forward. This is actually receiving the rewards of what you've been working on, what you've created, like how you became who you are is very well orchestrated by spirit and has been constructed for you to achieve the greatest sense of self, right? So by balancing yourself out, work and play, not all one thing, not all the other, because we're very intense with both, right, Aries? That is how you're going to get there. Okay, anything else they want us to know? Thank you, Spirit. That's passion, that's adventure, that's following your heart, and that's also calling in the adventure that you'd like to have into your life. So start, and the rest of those efforts, the fun, the adventure, the travel, the things you want to do are all going to be coming toward you, because that's the law of attraction, baby. Yes, and I see a very happy beginning. Look at this beautiful hoof in the air, holding your coin, your abundance, your rainbows and sunshine coming out of the cloud, right? So this is the Tower moment. Oh shit, I have to actually do something to get the thing that I want? Yeah, kinda. Because you have to be what it is that you want to attract. So if you want a super passionate, adventurous, romantic, grounded, go-getter, just like yourself, well, you must be such a thing and do it for you. Don't say, oh, I'll do it when I have a partner or somebody's helping me, or when, I hit the lottery, or when. Like, there's never a perfect time for anything ever. Like, never. It's never a good time to get fired. There's never a good time to have a baby. There's never a good time to, like, pick the perfect date to get married, because then you can't control the weather, right? So then there's just not, you just go for it. You just finally say, okay, I've gathered my resources, I've done my research, and now it's time to solve my problem. At the same time, I feel like your energy has been spending your time and efforts on somebody else that really turned your world upside down, hence the two horses jumping, the unicorns jumping out of the tower that's on fire. And that you're done having conflict with other people. You're done fighting with them. You're done having, to answer for yourself. They're like, there's never a need to explain yourself. There's no need for anyone to ever be defensive. They're like, what's their stuff is theirs. What's yours is yours. No one has to fight. And you're a very peaceful type of unicorn. So you're looking for something responsible, people to come at you responsibly. Then you need to take your energy to the next level and do that thing, go teach, and take on the task of being that wise sage that leads the path. You're natural born leader. You're the first sign of the zodiac. Get it, yo. Get it. All right, I'm going to pull something from the Rebel deck. Feels good, feels authoritative, feels like you're getting your fire back. I really like this. You might have had some crazy feels during the moon we just came through, or the solar eclipse we have. There's another one at the end of the month, I believe, the end of November. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. So this is get out there, connect with your tribe, go create the family that it is you desire. Not what you've been handed, not what you think you had to work with. Go make your own world. You can be around people that are like you. You really can. As crazy as that seems, because you're so damn special, right? Okay. On the other side, put the fucking phone down, all right? So stop spending your time on people that takes, like, in general, check in, do your short check-ins, do whatever. But for the most part, get to work, go do what works for you, go create the life that you want to create, go make that empire happen, go fulfill your happiness and your need for passion and adventure. That's the sacral chakra. That's the The passion and adventure that you're seeking is coming through what you're creating. Okay? So I'm going to tell you, stop frittering your time away on various things, or just like fixing people or spending time with people that want to fight with you. It's just not, let it go. It's time to go. So keep going and go do that work so that you don't get stuck in, like, it's rough, man. Like, there's rough people and people say nasty things online, and it's just a lot of negative energy. So if you want to be the part of the world that puts out goodness and spreads goodness, go do your thing. You'll be really, really happy for this. I'm feeling, I was going to put it away, but let me grab one more Rebel card for you. Just keep feeling it, like you guys are like, what? And you want to hear something else. Don't fight me, okay? All right, hold on. You are giving too many fucks. What did I say? Yeah. There's the confirmation, okay? Give zero. Give zero fucks. Thank you, Rebel Deck. Thank you, viewers, watchers, subscribers, sharers, commenters, and likers. I appreciate you. I'm going to leave it there. Talk to you guys next time, okay? Bye.